Shweebles, and welcome back. It's me, Shweebe! And today we're going to be playing some more Sims. But this Sims is going to be a little different because I was tagged to do the all about my 2016 tag. Yeah, it's got a funny name for it. While you guys will be watching the speed build for this, I'll also be answering 7 questions about my 2016. This speed build is for Savory Kurt. He requested a grand library, and I've already got the floor plans all set up for it. Pretty basic, but it's going to be a lot more elaborate than this. This was just, I needed a rough idea. So we're going to be filling up the 2 empty rooms that were on the far right. For those of you who have not gone and checked out Savory Kurt, you should definitely do so. His top 3 games that he plays on his channel is Paladins, Overwatch, and Dead by Daylight. He does do other games as well, but those are his top 3. You can also find him on Twitch where he streams daily. It's generally a bunch of different games based on request. So without further ado, my Shweebles, let's get into this speed build and let's do this 2016 tag. This 2016 tag, I was actually tagged by 2 different people. The first was DJ Liam Mac, and then I was later tagged by the Gaming Droid. So it's 7 questions all about my 2016. Let's get started. Question 1. What are your favorite and least favorite video games of 2016? I can tell you, as of right now, my favorite game for 2016 is Final Fantasy 15. I haven't beaten it yet because I'm actually taking my time. That or I'm just working and I don't have time. I've already heard of a few people who beat it within like 24 hours, and I'm just flabbergasted by that. Least favorite game? I don't necessarily have one that, or I haven't really played a game this year that I was like, ew, that was such a horrible game. Question 2. What are your favorite and least favorite movies of 2016? My favorite movies for this year was Sausage Party, Deadpool, and Zootopia. My least favorite movies, I don't really watch a lot of TV as is, so I'd have to say it would be any of the B-rated horror movies that I've caught while cruising Netflix. Trust me, they're not really that great. Question 3. What are your favorite and least favorite TV shows of 2016? Again, kind of like with question 2, I don't watch a lot of TV. For least favorite, it would be Game of Thrones. I just couldn't get into it. And I don't have a favorite TV show that's from 2016. Like, I can tell you some of my older favorite TV shows, like Scrubs, but I'm pretty sure that they have finished that series. Favorite and least favorite music albums of 2016. I couldn't tell you like actual albums, but I could tell you like songs in specific. Like my least favorite song was 7 Years by Lucas Graham. Not that it was a bad song, but it was so overplayed at my place of work. I just, after a while, just started to hate it. I would have to say my favorite song, there's a couple of them, but I would say Can't Stop the Feeling by Justin Timberlake, because that song is just so damn catchy and I love it. Question number 5. What is the thing you've done the most in 2016? That is a really easy answer. I'd say work, sleep, and making videos and playing games. Question number 6, what did you like about 2016? Favorite moments? There's 3 favorite moments that I can tell you right off the bat. And the very first one was I started YouTube in February, which was great. I'm really glad that I did, and I've stuck with it since then. Getting a new car in like May because the car that I had before just died. Oh my god, it's horrible. But yeah, I'm thankful I got a new car. And I'd say the third thing that I was thankful for is that Phoenix got a wonderful career in the construction business, and it's really working out for him. I'm so proud of him. Question number 7 was what did you not like about 2016? Least favorite moments. I'd have to say, honestly, 2016 was a really, really good year for me. I would only say like the most memorable bad stuff that happened was literally within the month of December. My great uncle passed away, unfortunately, but he lived his life the best that he possibly could, did what he loved doing best, and within the very last week of December, I ended up contracting mono somehow, and it was really bad. I am doing much better now. I was kind of grateful that the doctors were freaking out and were above and beyond to take care of me, and I'm doing so much better. I'm not as sick and miserable as I was for that solid week, almost 9 days. So the Grand Library that was requested by Savory Kurt, I used a lot of blues because you'll notice in his avatar it has a lot of varying colors of blues, and I don't know for a fact if that's your favorite color or not, but I figured why not, as a form of homage, that's what I do. So I used the nice royal blue curtains, the couches, the little armchairs, tried to incorporate, it in almost every accessory that was available, but without going too crazy with it. And I used nice deep browns to help kind of make it all pop, and with a light beige on the wall. That way it all it melds, but it doesn't look funky. So this is kind of a 2-part for it, because I was originally debating on making this all one room, but because this is oddly shaped because of the bathroom, I decided we'll just have this room be the study, and I'll have all the desks here. There's no computers. This is strictly just a book library. That's it. There is a reason for that, but that is for a later project where there will be a computer room of sorts. So there are a few bookshelves in here, but if you're looking for mass books, I stuck them all in here, and I even put like a miniature reading space in here, and accented it with what looks like already read books that have yet to be put away. The librarian in here is lazy. Jeez. And then these double doors that I put here is going to lead to a future project or projects. I have to see how those are going to connect. But yeah, Savory Kurt, I hope you enjoy. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, like I said before, feel free to stop by. I will leave a link to his channel in the description below. And if you guys are interested in making any requests, I am still working on, I believe, 9 at the moment, but we will definitely make this a thing, because this is a community builder. It not only gives you a shout out, it gives me a really cool project to work on because I love building stuff in Sims. Before I forget, I'm tagging 3 people for the 2016 tag. It's going to be Kinda Lone Gamer, The Afro Show Gameplay, and Tuber HD. You can find the questions in the description below. Have fun with this. If you've already done it, tag somebody else. So until then, my Shweebles, don't forget to hit that like button, sub if you love it. Let's hear those battle cries. Woo! Yeah! I'll see you guys in the next episode.